Hello and welcome to Holland versus Woon, and I am sick of this. Sick of this cold I've had for the last 2 weeks.
Don't breathe on me, bro. So there would be an opportune time to review some drugs.
Yes, drugs. So the way that we're kind of running this review is it's a bit of a comparison because I don't know if anybody who goes to the pharmacy these days, they always say, you know, you say, I want some Codral, for example. And they say, okay, well here's the Codral, or would you like the cheaper generic version, which is the same, or so they say.
See, I'm all for, I don't care, so if they say Codral, if that's what you're used to, if that's what your body's used to, then, you know, I just keep buying it because the price difference is so minimal. And it's not like you're eating, you know, Codral every day. It's only, you know, maybe once a week. How much are you going to save? Not much. Yeah,
but I mean, my theory is, like I actually go in and I say, I want the generic brand before they even ask. Because I'm a tight ass. And if you look at the actual research, that's, well, first of all, when they say that they're the same, they actually mean that. So the actual ingredients are identical. So this, for example, this Chemist cold and flu has pseudoephedrine 30 milligrams, paracetamol 500 milligrams, and codeine 9 milligrams. And we actually looked at the Codral, and the Codral actually has a little bit less codeine. It's got 6 milligrams, but otherwise it's identical.
That's right. So this is it's got a higher dosage in certain parts of it, but I mean, how do you know which part of that is important anyway, right? I mean, a layman on the street, you say, oh, it's got so and so much more so and so, you know, they're not going to know it.
Yeah, but essentially they are the same product, and all you're paying for is the brand. And so the interesting about the research into these is that if people are given these two identical products, but one's got the brand name and one doesn't, they actually feel better having taken the brand name.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's right.
And why is that?
It's just advertising. It's what they're used to. It's just
it's the placebo effect.
Well, no. Well, sorry, they feel better, or they?
Yes, they say that they feel better.
Well, that's right. I mean,
and it's because the product costs a little bit more.
Well, okay.
And it's got a fancy
that's right. So in other words, if they can measure it, right, it has an effect. So if it's can be measured, it can have value. That's
right. Except when you get told that actually they don't physiologically they have the same effect, like I am aware of and you are aware of, then the effect of the brand goes away. So you may as well buy the cheap ones when you know that it's the same.
Yeah, okay. But the thing is, this isn't that generic. It's got written there Sigma as well. So I mean, they still want to get their name out there, Sigma. So
yeah, well, I mean, this is a blank box.
Well, it could be a blank box. They still, you know, and Chemist won't have their own factory, so they obviously buy it from, you know, probably, you know, the same. Well,
oh yeah, it's a big drug company. That's part of the whole thing. It's not like it's some dodgy backyard some guy's just put together in his speed lab. It's you know, it's an actual proper brand. It's just a little bit cheaper because it's the drugs out.
I would have a problem with it if Sigma came up with exactly the same thing and has Sigma brand all over it. You know, whereas here, you know,
well, it's just Chemist, and that's the brand.
Well, it's made by Sigma. My point is, if Sigma come up with their own thing, and then you pay more for the Sigma one versus the box being different, then that's fine. Whereas here, there is a Codral which is made by Johnson & Johnson versus, you know, this. But anyway.
So anyway, what it really comes down to, based on all that, is taste, right?
Pretty much.
So taste, both aesthetic taste and actual taste. Right. So we've got some comparisons here. So we've got here some Nurofen. So this is the brand. So this is a 12 caplets, but the 24 caplet one, which we're comparing with our Chemist's own ibuprofen. So this is $5.
Yep.
This is $4. So you're paying a good 25% more for this. For the same thing, is exactly the same. Ibuprofen 200 milligrams. Ibuprofen 200 milligrams.
Alright,
so these ones come in caplet form, and this one's come in tablet form. So just get that out. Alright, got two.
What are you going to do in both of this? Okay.
No, we got one each. Alright, so we're starting with Nurofen.
Nurofen? Alright, so
pop it in. Oh. Normally you'd have it with,
well, you gotta chew it.
Normally you'd have it with water, but yeah, we're actually
to get the flavour. Because obviously, well, we haven't measured it, we haven't weighed it, so we don't know. We're assuming there's a lot of filler.
Yeah, well, it says contains sucrose, so I guess it's just sugar, the rest of it. Alright, it was crunchy. It was kind of
It tastes
nutty.
good. It's pretty
salty.
nutty, isn't it?
Interesting.
Does it say this, it contains nuts?
It doesn't say. It doesn't even say may have been produced in a factory that uses nuts. If you got a nut allergy, avoid the Nurofens. Alright, Chemist own.
Okay.
Ready?
Alright, go. Pop it.
Okay, go.
Oh, it's actually. Why is it so brown?
Oh.
Is that why they've got it in this plastic cover? That's bizarre. Maybe
Yeah, normally
for
they're white,
aesthetic
but-
reason, yeah, usually it's clear, but this Nurofen
Well,
one's
that's so
brown.
crunchy. It kind of melts into that.
Oh, very sweet.
Sweet. Sorry. What is that flavour? It's not like cocoa or something? I don't know.
Well, is that where codeine comes from? Is that where
codeine
from
cocoa?
cocoa?
Could
No.
be. Well, it's ibuprofen. That's quite nice too.
Yeah.
Basically,
I-
just can't really split them.
yeah. Well, then it comes down to
So it comes down to
price.
price. Buy the cheap ones, please. You don't need to give these massive pharmaceutical companies any more money.
Excuse me, Sigma is getting the money's going to go to Sigma. It's not
Yeah,
going
but
to
they're
go
only getting $4, whereas whoever makes Nurofen, which is I don't know.
Right. So let's just
Reckitt Benckiser.
All right. Do you enjoy watching the Nurofen ads? You know, with the
No.
well, then there's
I don't
no
enjoy
point.
watching any ads. Alright, so I think that's that really, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, don't forget home brand paracetamol.